Hi, Norwood, it's Mrs. Jirsa, and Grace. Can you say good morning?
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, everyone. And we're going to read one of our favorite books to you today. It's called The Dinosaur Department Store, okay? So be listening really carefully because at the end, I'm going to ask you something about the dinosaurs in the story, okay? All right, The Dinosaur Department Store by Lily Murray and Richard Merritt. Here's the cover. You ready to read a book, Grace? Okay, here we go. Eliza Jane was an unusual child. Some called her willful, some called her wild. She didn't like bedtime or broccoli or rules, nor tidying up, nor going to school. So it didn't come as a great surprise when, on her birthday, Eliza Jane cried, "Mummy, Daddy, now that I'm 4, I'd like you to buy me a real dinosaur." Look at all those dinosaurs, Grace. Her parents weren't keen, it has to be said. They wished she had asked for a rabbit instead. But they swallowed their fears, put on a brave face. "Let's go," said Mummy. "I know just the right place." Look, there's that bunny peeking in there. And now he's on the side of the road. You see it? See the bunny? "Hooray, hooray," said Eliza Jane, and off they went on the 10:20 train. They rushed from the station to the grand front door of the one and only Dinosaur Store. They rang the bell, the door opened wide. Eliza Jane stepped boldly inside. They were met by a man in a long velvet cloak, who twirled his mustache and smiled as he spoke.
You see, girl?
You see the girl? She's right there. That's Eliza. Say Eliza.
Eliza.
"Mr. Megasaurus here at your service. Welcome, my dears. No need to be nervous. Come with me on my magical tour of the dazzling dinosaur department store." There's Mr. Megalosaurus. Let's see what's in there, Grace. Uh-oh. He pulled back the curtain with outrageous flair. Roars and hisses zipped through the air. "So much to see, it'll make your head spin. Are you ready, dear friends? Then let us begin." Uh-oh. See some big feet in there. Look at those claws. We have huge ones, scaly ones, dinos with beaks, sweet little fluffy ones, squeak, squeak, squeak. Fang-toothed carnivores grinding their jaws, rip-roaring raptors with sharp, slashing claws. Honking hadrosaurs playing in herds, tiny feathered theropods squawking like birds. A plesiosaurus feasting on fish. Yikes, Spinosaurus, give that one a miss. Look, I don't know if you can see there's a hot dog bun because they have a hot dog. Huge stumping sauropods stretching their necks bigger than houses, the gentlest of pets. A Margosaurus with a mighty sail, a colossal Diplodocus whipping his tail. Oh, and there's Eliza Jane. She has the keys. These are ankylosaurs, armored like tanks. One's called Maud, the other's called Frank. A clever, fierce Troodon who stays up all night, and Miss Tyrannosaurus with her bone-crunching bite. It's a big bone. Oh, there's Eliza Jane again. She's at all the cages with the keys. Mr. Megasaurus turned to the crowd. He simpered and smirked and looked very proud. "At last we have reached the end of our tour. It's time to choose your own dinosaur." So fancy. But Eliza Jane had turned to go. "Thank you," she said, "but my answer is no. I did enjoy your wonderful tour, but I no longer want a real dinosaur." Mr. Megasaurus cried out in dismay, "You've wasted my time! Get out of my way!" Eliza Jane's parents were rocked to the core as the storekeeper flung them straight out of the door. Here they go. "Eliza Jane, are you upset? We thought you wanted a dinosaur pet." But Eliza Jane just skipped and smiled. "I thought they'd be happier out in the wild." Oh gosh, look, there they go in the city. All the dinosaurs are set free. Grace, look, we're all running. Okay, so here are all the dinosaurs we learned about in the story. There was raptors, hadrosaurs, theropods, spinosaurs, sauropods, Amagasaurus, Diplodocus, Ankylosaurus, Troodon, and Tyrannosaurus. So here's my dinosaurs. Here's my challenge to you. If you could buy any dinosaur, which kind of dinosaur would you buy and why? So you have to write and draw a picture of you at the dinosaur museum, picking a dinosaur and writing why you would choose that one. Would you choose it because it could swim, because it could fly, because it's spiky, because it's big? Some of the dinosaurs in here could squeak and squawk like birds. So write about it and post what you would want to do or send it. Can't wait to see. All right, hope you liked our story. The Dinosaur Department Store. Say bye, Grace.
Bye, guys.
No, say see you later, guys.